It's only $31.
Jeez, you put that mustard back.
Every place. Always been a restless girl. But now there's a wind of change. I've never ever felt this way. Longing for you, pick up the phone.
Wow, these are awesome. Look at these sketchbooks displayed inside Tiffins. We're eating here for the very first time. Look at this. Ceiling's beautiful, but look at those carvings, those wood carvings back there. Those are so ornate. So here's the bar area, and they have like this really cool, they almost look like little tags hanging from the light fixture. It is really, really interesting. I like the flags hanging from the ceiling, the tapestries. I really like the look of that room. You like?
Yeah, it is. I'm not quite sure what those little fingers are about.
Yeah, they're really cool.
Are they like itty bitty tiny banners?
It actually, little banners, or some of them look like upside down luggage tags, but I don't see, not like luggage tags, like old timey price tags, but I don't see holes in them. But I do see a couple hidden Mickeys. From here where I'm sitting, I can see some hidden Mickeys. Looks like they have a nice collection of wine. Ooh, we're in the safari gallery. I really like these menus. They're like in a leather book binder. Look at this. Is that not cool, people? It snaps and everything. I love this. And we're turning the pages for main courses. We're turning the pages for beer and cocktails, non-alcoholic drinks.
Does my hair look horribly
Wine by the glass, and wine flights. So, you know, this is why it's 2 credits. Your fish is $43, ribeye is $53, even the chicken would be $36, and just vegetables is $29. And this large book is, oh my gosh, I just love this. Hi.
Hello, good, thanks.
Excellent. Give me just one moment. I'll be right back.
Thank you.
Is all the different types of wine. They have like some drawings, like almost watercolor map drawings here from the area that the wine would come from. So the South Africa wines. I like that. Oh my gosh. I want one. I just want them to sell this leather binder and let me take it home. My book nerd is coming out. I'm like, I just want them to sell these leather binders.
You have no idea what's on the menu. You're just interested in the menu.
Yeah.
Itself.
I just want to open and close the leather binder. Okay, let me check out the ceiling in this room. And, okay, the size of this salad is like a meal. So this is my appetizer, which comes with the deluxe dining plan. This is the apple walnut salad. Look how big that is, and it's appetizer. Tom got the cheese plate, and we are actually just gonna share both. We're gonna, whoa, there we go. Oh, this smells really good, the dressing does. It's a vinaigrette dressing. Okay, this is the damage we've done. And they just brought out some type of pomegranate house bread with some type of molasses.
Pomegranate molasses.
Pomegranate molasses. Oh my gosh.
Spread on it.
That looks good. Didn't know we were getting that. Everybody must get it or something. Oh my goodness. I just made a funny face. Do you know why I made a funny face? Ooh, there's bone in my chicken. Okay, so I got the pomegranate something chicken, comes with Brussels sprouts, and I don't remember what the rest is. And he got ribeye with a vegetable medley. Yeah. I remember what this is now. It's like a pumpkin pulp.
Pumpkin what?
Pulp. Like a pumpkin pulp. Something like that.
Okay.
So desserts. And it is also in this wonderful leather, and I just smelt it and it smells like leather. Just saying, people. You seriously think that would be worth it?
Oh, heck yeah.
So Tom's like, I might get a cognac. Is that how you say it? Cognac?
Cognac, yeah.
Cognac?
Yeah.
The Louis VIII, is that what? Yeah. And oh, is that what it is? Oh, sorry, I can't see my glasses.
Yeah,
I just see a whole bunch of.
Half your viewers who've actually heard of that before this, but it's like, dude.
Yeah. Well, I'm like, he's like, just look at it, and I look down, and it's like, what is that? That's either 70 or 79. Again, my eyes can't see.
70 for a half ounce.
Yeah, half ounce, $70, and I'm like, no. I'm like, unless I'm gonna go buy that $80 Animal Kingdom Mega Pen, and that's when he was laughing. Said it was worth it.
And I said, yeah, it's worth it.
Who pays that for a half ounce of something? That's insane.
That's the same thing that I said a long time ago. I went out to a nice restaurant and they had, you eat in one room, you get up and you leave and you go to the dessert room. And you have a separate room that you go to for dessert. And they had this humongous menu and they had food the 13th on the menu. Okay. It's like, I don't know why people pay that much for this stuff, but I've just got to try.
Yeah, no, that is half of a Dooney wallet. No can do.
It doesn't bother me at all.
Took one sip and it was like, oh, I understand.
I don't know.
It was, yes.
Okay, this is the cheesecake with some fruit. They actually whip the cheesecake and pipe it onto the plate. And Tom got a Mustang coffee. And then this is the chocolate ganache. Okay, so out of pocket, this would have been $158, but of course we're on the dining plan. Tom does have to pay for his coffee, but other than that, we're good. Now for the Tiffins review. We loved it. Food was awesome. Don't delay. Make your reservations today. We're done.
That pretty well covers it.
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah. I walked out of there saying, well, finally, we had a really good meal.
Now, we've had good meals at Disney.
On this trip.
That was like our second day.
Well, at 3 meals a day, that's a lot of things. But yeah, it was our first outstanding meal. And I'll start it off by saying, you know, it's in my top 5.
That's what I was going to say.
And possibly top 3. Now, don't ask me what 1 and 2 are, because I'm not sure yet. But
maybe it's 1, maybe it's 2. We would have to think about that.
It was really darn good.
Yeah, it was. So glad we tried it. It's a 2-credit restaurant. And it's really, when you go in, actually, there's not, you almost forget you're at Disney. It's not Disney, there's not Disney theming. I mean, when you first walk in, there's a wood carved mural that, yeah, kind of says, you know, feels Disney. But when you walk into the actual dining area, it's very artsy, which I love. They actually have artwork up there, photography, other artwork, all inspired. Well, the whole restaurant menu, everything was inspired from the Imagineers' travels around the world. Yeah,
and the whole experience, hostessing, servers, everything through there, it was a nice step above a lot of the other restaurants at Disney World.
Yeah, it was really nice. The we didn't wait too long. We maybe waited 10 minutes from our reservation time, which they told us beforehand that they were running behind. So we did have to wait an extra 10 or minutes to get seated. But the deluxe dining plan that we were on, we got a free appetizer, free alcoholic beverage if we wanted. I did not. I just stuck with the Coke. I never got an alcoholic beverage, but you did.
I went for like some sort of Chilean Cabernet or something like that. And it was very nice. Yeah. Worked good.
Coke was fine. It was a good Coke.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
that's good.
Good Coke.
Still fizzy?
Still fizzy.
Okay, cool.
So appetizer, because you get one with the deluxe dining plan. I chose the citrus apple salad. Amazing. First of all, it was huge. It could have been a meal. I didn't leave very much on the plate at all. It was just nice, fresh, crisp. It was just a really good salad.
I went for the artisanal cheese plate, which was not humongous, which was pleasant because when you're on the super mega dining plan, you get plenty of food. You're just looking for stuff that tastes really good, and that did. There were 4 different cheeses and a couple little crackery things to eat with them.
Jellied something.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. But whatever, I don't remember any of the names of the cheeses. One of them was, for me, outstanding. It was kind of a marbled blue cheesy thing, and it had excellent flavor. And there was something a little more cheddary and something a little more milder. And then there was one that was kind of like,
yeah, we kind of left that. I think we both tried that one, and that one kind of got left. I think he didn't care for the little jellied things. I actually would cut them in half, put them on the cracker or whatever with a piece of cheese.
Cubes. It was kind of funny.
And actually, it was fine with me. The cheddar was real good flavor.
But a nice variety of flavors, which is great for an appetizer like that.
Oh, yes. So, meal, you know, when you don't eat mammals, it's a little bit hard. Unfortunately, I would have got the fish, but it was a whole fish. And don't bring me a whole fish.
Yeah, the waitress was very good about that and said, you know, just so you understand.
It is everything, head, tail. I'm like, oh no, I love fish, but I don't want to see that I'm eating fish.
I had to peel chicken off the bone for her on this trip. Heaven forbid we get a whole fish.
Yeah, so the only other option for me was a chicken. And I thought, okay, find some like pomegranate chicken with like Brussels sprouts and a little citrus salad, which was like a little mini version of a salad, which was fine. Everything was fresh, good. And then the chicken arrived. And there was a bone sticking out. I don't even understand what part of the chicken it was. I'm really confused. It didn't look like, it wasn't a breastbone. It wasn't a leg. So, I don't even want to know what it was. Yeah,
so guess who had to make the pulled chicken for her? So.
No, not in that restaurant.
Oh, you didn't?
No, there was like, the bone was just like on the back half of the chicken. So there was, not at that restaurant. Other restaurants you did. 2 other ones, but not this one. So I just like cut it up in a cube and just didn't eat, like left that whole back half with the bone sticking out. So I was able to get enough, and the chicken was very well prepared. Oh, and it came with like a potato, I call it like a potato mash. It was like potato pulp, like, I mean, not potato, pumpkin, like mashed pumpkin. And it was really good. I would take a bite of the chicken, run it through the pulp, and it was just, it was pulp to me. I don't know what they called it, but it was like pumpkin pulp, but it was really good.
I had what they termed a ribeye, and it didn't end up looking like any ribeye I'd ever had before. It was more like a 2-piece filet mignon type of thing. It was really a very nice piece of meat, very tender, accurately prepared to a medium well for me, and you know, it was very nice, very nice.
And their presentation of the food on the plates was very artistic. Like, you almost didn't want to mess it up. It really looked nice. Everything was so fresh.
Yeah.
I didn't, the Brussels sprouts were a lot larger than, I never cook Brussels sprouts, but I will eat them if I'm served somewhere in a restaurant. But unfortunately, I just took like one tiny little end of one, and that was it. They were just too big for me. But just everything was really, really good. Dessert. So I chose the cheesecake, but it was whipped cheesecake that was actually piped. So again, this little artsy plate is presented to me.
Right. That's
and it's
right.
like, I don't want to, with the best cherries ever.
It didn't look like cheesecake.
No, it didn't look like cheesecake. There was two, well, there was a cherry like cut in half, and it was the blackest cherries I have ever seen. And it's one of those you put in your mouth, and I cannot even describe the delicacy of that cherry.
Neither can I, because I didn't get any.
Yeah, I did not share.
So I had the chocolate ganache, which was, it had a few other names on it, but it was basically a small little chocolate brick. And it was dark and not too big, very flavorful, had a couple little, a little drizzle on it and some other stuff. Good stuff, good stuff.
Yep. All in all, wonderful. We will be going back. Well worth the 2 credits.
Yep.
Just try it.
Wasn't a quick meal, but it was good.
No, that's the other thing. We were there a really long time.
I enjoyed that.
They really waited a lot. We did a lot of waiting while we were there, waiting for the next course, and then waiting again and again. After a long day, that's fine. I wouldn't want to do that for lunch. I would want to, like, bring me my food. Come on, come on, come on. And you could probably tell them to speed it up. We just didn't know. So it was a long meal, but it was a wonderful meal. 2 ears up.
Yep. Finally gets it for me.
For both of us. Hope you like, comment, and subscribe. See you at the park.
I've been all around the world. Every city, every place.